All right, everybody. Friday Night Live chat. It's going to be open conversation. We talk about anything. Basically, a freedom of speech. Discuss about anything we want. Mud Digger, you're in there. I'm not sure if you're still there. Figure I'll go a little bit earlier than expected. See if we can get a couple people to come on up. Hey, Francis, how you doing? Haven't seen you guys in a while. Miss you guys going live. Made a nice, wonderful dinner tonight. The link is above there. If anybody wants to come up, I know Grandpa, he might. Living full time in the RV life. I made this little divider, and you got the cab right there. Believe it or not, with the enclosed like this, keeps it warmer. Funky, she likes it. She likes one of the cupboards up there. I'll show you guys what I did again. So how you doing, Francis? Yeah, I decided to go a little bit early tonight. Let's see who's in here. What do we have here to show people? I don't know. Really not much. Fucking camera. So I've been eating this a lot. Halls. Past 2 days I've been having some bad throat. Haven't been really feeling good. Today I made some steak tip. T-bone steak, actually. Hung up some lights in RE. I got some LED lights here. They got 2 more on the other side. Put a smoke detector in. Oh man, I gotta shave. Once we get some people in here, chat will be going. What could we? There we go. We're on TikTok again. If anybody wants to check me out there. Francis, you still in there? Mud Digger, you still in there? Excuse me. Excuse you. Yeah, so TikTok, they like to shadow ban me. I average 250 to 300 people views on my videos. After that, it just stops. Shadow banning is on TikTok. Yeah, people didn't expect me to go live until 5:30. So let's see what we got here. Maybe I'll share a video or something until 5:30 gets in, I guess. I don't know what to be able to watch. Just waiting for a few people to come in. What do you think about the open borders? Happy Veterans Day, which is tomorrow. Thank you everyone for their service. Scrolling through. Got my mom and dad in there. Like I said, I'm just waiting for a couple people to come up on the panel to start a chat. Yeah, that's weird how I get shadow banned. Anywhere from 250 to 300 views on my TikTok videos. After that, they don't go no more than 300 views. It's like they automatically take them off the videos. What'd you guys have for dinner, Mom and Dad? Been live for 8.5 minutes now, and I should have waited until 5:30. Try to get somebody up here on the link. Noticed YouTube is dying though. Not too many people actually go on it anymore. They watch the videos, but not too many people come up here and chat anymore. Like Frances and her husband, they used to go live all the time. Val lady, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Really haven't been feeling too good past few days. Today is the first day I could actually say I feel okay. Still got a little bit of sinus problems. I did actually eat, which is really good. I haven't eaten in like almost 2 days. Really didn't have the energy to do anything. Just decided now maybe broccoli and veal patties. How about you, Valerie? What did you eat tonight for dinner? I had T-bone steak. Lucy. She's a pain in my ass. Funky, I don't know where she is. Oh, she's on top of my pillows. Yeah, so I think this wall came out pretty good. Very impressed. I still gotta put a door up over here. I think I'm gonna put some type of sliding door. I'm not gonna put the door up until I decide what I'm gonna do with the bench. I'm gonna be taking the bench off and some type of like a small staircase right here, so I can get up over here. It's big enough for a twin mattress, and as you see, I got 6 cubbies. I'm gonna take that cubby right there. I'm gonna block that off and put like a little cat door up there for Punky. That's gonna be her little bedding area right there. The rest is gonna be for storage. I mean, they're big enough to put the storage beds there, and they're all gonna have a sliding door besides this one right here. And then on the bottom here, I got a nice little file cabinet that's like mounted. I took the passenger seat out to make room for that, which I don't need the passenger seat because there's going to be plenty of seats here. I'm having leftovers for dinner. Chicken and dirty rice. Well, hope you wash the rice over. Push the white rice. Oh, still coughing a little bit. I got my shelving here full of canned goods stocked up on a whole bunch of food. And we only got 2 people on here now. It's probably Val Lady and Mom and Dad. We'll wait a little while. I said I was going to go live at 5:30. We'll see if anyone shows up. If not, YouTube is dying. It's good rice with sausage and spices. Yeah, I actually marinated a T-bone steak in half a bag of brown sugar, pineapple juice and chunks, 1 cut diced red onion, some fresh garlic, and a few spices. I marinated that into a small simmer. Came out pretty good, and I got some leftovers. Did a live video on my Facebook for that. Don't mind me, I gotta mute it because I gotta blow my nose. There we go. Yeah, so I really haven't been feeling good lately. it hit me like a ton of bricks all at once. I was fine in the morning, and then all of a sudden it was like late morning. I started getting cold chills, and then the headache, and next you know, that evening was a sore throat, and then woke up the following morning and just felt like shit. And that was yesterday. Couldn't hold nothing down. I had some crackers, and I couldn't even eat crackers. It was like nothing was good. Well, it's 5:30. Let's see if anyone shows up. Go on the messenger. Want to chat with me? The link's above if anybody wants to come up. Having issues. Yes, I'm having issues. YouTube's dead. See if I can find something. We'll play a video or something. Let's go to my channel. Here's an old video. Copy of Let's Talk About Mowers. No, we don't want to play that one. Some people on there, I don't talk to nobody no more. There you go. You guys can watch Lucy. She's one crazy rat. What are you doing, Lucy, huh? You ain't gonna get out. I'm not gonna let you get out. Nope. Let's give her some treats. She likes these things. I kind of tease her with it. She'll get it. Come on, Lucy, get that one. Come on. They're falling on the bottom of the cage. You're wasting them. Yeah. You're crazy. You know that, don't you? Yeah, we'll do it this way. I know this is what you like to do. I usually put them up here. She grabs one at a time. There you go, Lucy. What's up, Briggs? And she puts them all in her little house there.
Fun.
Yeah.
What's up, yo? Paradise.
Yeah, you're in Florida, huh? How's it out there?
Yep.
How is it out
I just
there?
got back from the cruise.
Oh, yeah?
What's that?
I said,
Yep.
how is it out there? Oh, he's going. What's going on, Marvin? He'll be back. Lucy, she's going crazy. She loves these things. I think they're cashews. I got a whole bunch of them, too. Let's try it again, Briggs. Your internet sucks. Look at her. She has her mouth full of them. On that now. She has so many. She don't know what to do with them. Briggs, you there? Yeah. Briggs, you got bad internet. Oh, here comes Punky. Miss Jealous. Let's not giving Lucy attention. Miss Punky comes over here. What else could we give you? Yeah, we got more cashews. I don't want to open that bag yet. Rainy do nothing weekend, huh? I wonder what M&M. A rat is a rat. You know, they eat anything. Wonder what it would give a. Lucy, it's right there. See if she gets it. Oh, she found it. Just give her M&M. She likes them. If anybody wants to come up in the chat, oh, yeah, she's going crazy over those M&Ms. I'm not going to give her any more than that. That was just to see how she react on it. It's already gone? You're crazy. Steelers and Packers are playing this weekend against each other. Yeah, Patriots are in Russia, I believe. It's another country, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll just end this live stream and do another one, and we'll just see if anyone comes in to watch Miss Lucy Rat Cam. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. There we go, Grandpa.
So you're leaving?
No, you came up, so I'm gonna stay now. I'll probably do that after the live stream. I'll have I'll put Lucy on there overnight. Oh, look who just came up.
Hey, Punky. Hey, Punky. That's right. She heard my voice and says, "That's my grandpa." Yeah. Hi, Punky. Hi, hi, pretty kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Lucy saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, they get along.
Can I help you? Oh, I know you see that kitty up there, don't you? Huh?
Hey.
Punky. Punky kitty.
What do you have for dinner tonight, Grandpa?
I didn't yet.
I had T-bone steak, marinated with pineapple chunks, pineapple juice, half a bag of brown sugar,
Yeah.
spices. Yeah, it's good.
Well, you know what? Fuck you and that meat and pineapple bullshit. Hey, Laura. Jackson. Laura said hi. Yeah, right up there. She said, "You're a handsome Jackson." You are. And there's beautiful Luna.
Luna, she's always sleeping.
Yeah. She does. Jackson, he gets interested when I get anytime I go online. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got to come over and put his paw up there. Yep. Ah, I'm your man, huh? Oh, thank you. I love you too. Oh, you're looking over at Luna like, this is my dad. Yeah, this is my dad. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, I just got out of the shower.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I had to wash the funky monkey, you know?
I'm
Oh, it's
definitely due for a shave.
not me.
No, not you.
Nah, no. Geez, you know, uh, I've been online before, Lucky, watching a town in Philly called Kensington,
Yep.
and I thought that was bad. Today I watched one from Vancouver. Wow. In Vancouver, British Columbia, there they have every drug legal.
Wow. I've been watching a lot of those on a border, opening border things.
Yeah.
And there's a guy up in Massachusetts basically showing people getting off buses and going to like downtown Boston hotels, which is like high class hotels,
Oh yeah.
and they getting sheltered with room service and everything. Then he shows the homeless people right at the hotel sleeping, on the side of the street. Same
Yep.
thing in New York.
Yep. And a lot of those are veterans.
Yep.
You know, and that's sad.
And that's what they don't want us to know about, the news media. You know, they won't show that stuff.
No, well, no, they don't want you to know what the hell they're doing, but you know,
Tax dollars. Yep.
it it says a lot. It's like me having a helpless child, one of my own children, and whoa, did you hear that?
No.
No, Jackson went up and sat on top of Luna, and she didn't like it. Okay. But anyways, you know, having one of my children homeless and going out and helping a complete stranger before I help them. Same thing, you know, we're citizens here. You know, I don't think anybody should be homeless, but you know, you need to take care of your own before you start taking care of someone else.
Yep, definitely.
You know, and that's not being harsh. Most of those people, it ain't about looking for a place for safety anymore. It's looking for a place where, because everybody's told you that you can get a free ride, a check, a cell phone, live in a fancy motel.
You know, that's true too.
And what was it? Someone said 9 out of 10 of them that are selling their cell phones because they find out that the government can track them that way.
Yep.
Hey, JC News.
JC, what's going on? JC News, I think he's on TikTok too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've been watching him. I gotta lower that down.
You know, we're at another one of those times in this country where everybody's backing the bad guy. You know,
Right.
I mean, we got colleges in New York City, very pristine colleges that have Jewish students that had to barricade themselves in a room because hecklers were trying to get to them.
JC News, are you the one that's on TikTok?
And you know, just so I don't leave anybody out, if the people in that barricaded room were black, gay, or transgender or brown, those people outside would have been arrested for a hate crime.
Yep. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of your videos there. That's definitely Grandpa. I agree with you.
You know,
That's another guy that you want to follow right there.
Yeah, has he got some good news?
He has some good videos.
Well, hey, Bunky. I will go to that channel and subscribe.
Yep. What's the matter there, Punky, huh? You want to say hi? Come here, little bitch. She's in heat.
Oh,
Say hi.
an auditor. I'll definitely have to watch him.
Get him. Get him. Get Grandpa. Uh-oh, we lost Grandpa. Get up there. Yeah, we definitely. You might want to watch some of my freedom of speech videos there, JC News.
I kicked myself out.
No, I think you went downstairs to get some cookies.
Yeah. Well, JC News, I watch a few auditors out there, and I have to be honest, I don't agree with all their methods on what they do. But I do agree with their right to do it.
Yep.
If you're getting triggered by what someone's doing in the community when they're not breaking the law, then the problem's with you, not with them. Same with the police. Well, you're here just to trigger me. Well, you know what? If you get triggered by someone exercising their First Amendment rights, then that's on you as a police officer. You shouldn't be a cop.
If you're
If you
fair, if you're safety, you shouldn't be doing the job.
exactly, it's you always hear that. Well, they're just here to trigger us. Well, you know what? If you're getting triggered by that, then it's on you. Well, I'm a veteran, JC News, and you know what? I was willing to give my life for that right.
Well, if I don't talk to you again tomorrow, most likely I'll send you a message. But thank you for your service.
Thank you, Lucky. That means a lot, man. It was my honor.
Anybody that's been with me, like here and out in the public with me, every person I see with a hat that says a veteran or some type of, Army hat or anything like that, Dunkin' Donuts, it doesn't matter what they are, Marine or whatever, you could tell they have put service in. And I always tell them, I say, I thank you for your service all the time. These older people, they walk around, Walmart and all that stuff, and people don't say nothing, but they're still proud to wear those hats. People don't say nothing, but I recognize those hats, and I happen to say to them, I say, thank you for your service. And they look at you like, oh, wow, thank you very much for noticing. I appreciate that. And,
I didn't, Robert. Hello. Hope you're doing well.
how you
In
doing,
fact,
DC?
well, the thing of that is people in the police department, any form of police department, basically take the same oath as we did in the military, and that's one of the first things that they do. They try to come in and bully you and threaten you with going to jail and this and that, and to me they all remind me of Democrats because they swear by the Constitution and everything until it disagrees with them. And that's what a lot of people do. I believe in that Constitution, but if you don't agree with me, then you're going to lose that First Amendment right. And that's bullshit. Oh, well, did Google hit it?
All
And me
right.
too, AC News. Thanks a lot, man.
Yes.
Keep on pushing. I will
Yep.
definitely check you out. If you go on live sometime, I'll be there.
He's constantly on. I don't know if you have TikTok, Grandpa, but that's one person you could follow on TikTok.
Yeah,
You
I
could get
have.
that. Yeah, you could get it up on the computer, or you just do TikTok and sign up and watch all his videos on there too. What's going on, Marvin?
Hey, Marvin.
Briggs came up for a little bit, but he didn't stay long because he had bad internet.
Is he still in Florida?
Yeah, I guess he just got back from the cruise or something.
Yeah, I get so sick of there's just as many YouTube channels that go on there and bash the First Amendment auditors. They get a lot of views, and the first thing you hear out of their mouth, well, they're just out there to stir shit and cause trouble. And, if you're letting something like that bother you, for one, you shouldn't be out in the community because You know. Nope, I didn't see no comment. Robert?
The problem is that they get that badge. You know, don't get me wrong. There are probably some good people out there, but once they get that badge, they think they have the authority over you, and you could be able to do what they say. Half of them don't even go to law school.
Well, no, they go through a very short academy.
Yep.
What I would consider short.
That's the biggest part, terrorism, and that's a big part of them.
Well, you know, if you come up to someone with a camera, first of all, if you're scared of that, then no, you shouldn't be a cop. And second, if you know or you think that they're out there just to piss you off, then you should act accordingly. You know, ignore them.
Yep. Definition of terrorism. Well,
the pursuit of political aims.
I'm gonna have to do it again. Had the volume down. Definition of terrorism.
Here's the definition of terrorism. The unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims.
Do you know what that is? That's the police department.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes.
basically all the police departments. That's 100% right there. Intimidation.
You haven't figured that out, Robert? They go by when they block like that, they go by keywords. So one of your keywords in that Google didn't like.
What are you trying to have for dinner, huh?
I'm thinking a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches and some tomato soup.
I'll show you what I had here. It don't look too healthy because it's kind of cold now, but that's T-bone steak marinated with brown sugar, pineapple juice, and some Italian spices, red onion, and fresh cut garlic.
You know, you're just telling us that so you could throw that fucking pineapple shit at me again. And you know, what you're saying doesn't look good. I know, I have it on my food. That's some of the grease from the food.
Yeah.
And I know one thing that does, and for the pineapple thing, twice now. I hope you fart later on and shit yourself.
Hey.
Lucky, do you have a thing there that says how often people can comment?
No. You have to be a subscriber for 20 minutes. In other words, before you could comment.
Yeah, I know that.
No, there's no limit. You could comment as much as you want. I do that this way. People that's not a subscriber, they can't comment in the chat unless they subscribe.
You want to leave him alone. You didn't like him fucking with you. You growled at him. Now you need to leave him alone.
I got Funky. She's just like chilling. Turn this light off. I don't need this thing.
Well, Robert, I wonder why they're blocking you.
I don't know. See what's coming up on the.
It's not on the YouTube side either.
No.
No, I already checked.
Mob, just come up on the live. Solve that problem. Yeah, I don't even think Nightbot is active anymore on mine.
Yeah, I get so frustrated with the freedom of speech thing because if you want to talk about certain topics, you're fine. But if you say something against that topic, then your comment's taken down.
Yeah.
I did see that one. You know, because me, I'm not one of these dumb fucking people that want to suppress someone else's fucking freedom of speech. I just don't go watch them if I don't like it. You know, go figure, huh? It's like censoring thing on TVs since what? Since 1999. TVs have had a thing called a V-chip where you can take and program into the TV that you don't want, like PG-13 or above, being able to be shown.
Yeah, I really haven't been feeling good at all, Grandpa. You gave me a cold.
I've seen that.
Yesterday, it just like hit me with the fucking bricks.
You wanna eat something that will make you feel real good every day. Buy some turmeric.
Turmeric. I got one.
Now, pineapple on any meat, Marvin. I mean, if that's your thing, fine.
I got one for you, Grandpa.
I'll go to a restaurant with you and Lucky. You guys can order that pineapple shit at one table, and I'll sit at another. I do like the way. Well, I have to take that back because I like the way pineapple makes a ham taste.
I like it on pizza.
Oh man. Fucking Italian people are turning over in their graves. No, actually, I forget who it was, but the Italians didn't invent pizza.
It's New York, I think.
New York or Chicago. And that makes sense that it would make the meat more tender. What is it with you and Luna, Jackson? You guys are on each other's nerves tonight. Okay, you two better not get down and get funky because I ain't going to break it up. I'm not getting bit.
No, they're going to kick you out of the bed.
Jackson tries. Luna don't come up in the bed anymore.
No.
Jackson, he comes right there and he wants me to lay on my back because he wants to put his head up around my arm. And I can't sleep that way.
Yep.
So I turn over on my side, and if I face him, his paws are in my face and my belly, and if I turn the other way, they're in my back, and he likes to put them over my shoulder.
Yeah, these lights here, I told you I picked up little fish tank lights. I hung up the 2 others. Now I gotta. What's that?
Well, you got plenty of light in there.
Oh yeah. Well, this one here is it's like a reddish dim color. So I put that one over the bunk, and then I gotta wire it up though. But then I got this one here, and I got 2 of them over the living area. So that's plenty. So I just gotta wire them up to the light switch over here.
What are you doing, Jackson? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What, do you kick Lunar off the couch?
No, she got down. Luna! You need to get your butt up and lay down. Now, get up and lay down. Got a trash bag out in the hallway, and she's out there trying to get in it. She did the other day, got at some eggshells, and it made her sick.
Uh-oh.
You too, Jackson. Get in here.
So we got 5 people watching. Who's the 5 people? Type in the chat. Mud Digger was on there earlier.
I love you too, Jackson. Ay, ay, ay.
Just like kids.
Oh, man. Got to watch everything they're doing. And him, he's got to be right up my ass. Huh. Hey. Hey. What? You see up there? Look. That's you.
It's like, yeah, okay.
And there's a kitty. Kitty, kitty. Hey, there's a kitty, kitty. Yeah. There's a kitty. You like kitties. Luna does too, but in a different way.
Huh.
You mentioned kitty to Luna, and she's thinking about marinating with pineapple.
Yeah, I've only been getting about 40 to 50 views on my live videos. YouTube's going to that spurt again when everything's... They don't watch it.
Yeah, I should have done a lot more videos on the trike because I keep on getting views on them.
Yeah.
But it's getting to be kind of the weather that it's not ideal for it.
Do a follow-up video, you know? Like when they seen how you first purchased it, and do another video stating like how long you owned it and, you know, what's the good and the bad regarding of the video, you know, of the bike having it this long so far.
You know, I'm one of the people, fortunately, that haven't had no really bad.
Well, that would be good, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some people One guy who commented on one of my videos bought two of them back in July, and both of the axles went out.
Oh well.
And
I
they
guess
go-
it all depends what you use it for, too.
Yeah. His was just over 100 miles. I got over 300 on mine now.
Wow.
I mean, the only problem I had is the rear wheel is bent slightly because of shipping.
Yep. Did they send you another one yet, or no?
No, they sent me a rear wheel. I just haven't put it on. It does, you can see it if someone else is riding it, or someone else can see it while you're riding it.
Yep.
But it doesn't affect how it rides.
Right.
And pretty much every complaint I've seen has something to do with shipping.
Right.
I mean, they dumped mine right off the back of the truck.
Wow. What's up, Marvin?
Not much, man. I'd have been here sooner, but I had to wait for my battery to charge up. Because if I plug my
Marvin?
phone, hey, Grandpa. But if I plug my phone in while I'm on a live stream, it'll get hot like you would not believe. So I got to make sure it's charged up before I try to join.
Yep.
But as far as that pineapple tenderizing the steak, it'll damn sure do it.
Oh, I don't want to talk about fucking pineapple.
Yeah, it gave it a nice glaze. The pineapple and the brown sugar.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you did that.
This gives me a nice glaze.
And then put it up on the grill, but.
And
well, let me tell you something.
This gives me a nice glaze, and this is unicorn. This is unicorn piss.
Oh, that's good shit. But let me tell you something to try when it comes to pineapple. I used to cook it all the time.
Oh, my fucking word.
Take a pineapple, trim it off, stick it on the rotisserie, on the grill, and you can cook it for quite a few hours. And then just pour honey and cinnamon and brown sugar on it. And let that cook in until it all glazes over and gets like a little crust on it. Oh my God, that is unbelievably good.
The best thing that was ever done was pineapple. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Little Nicky.
I don't think I did.
It's an Adam Sandler movie. He's one of the sons.
Yeah.
He's one of the sons of the devil. Well, the best part of a pineapple was when the devil stuck a large pineapple up Hitler's ass. He makes Hitler go to a cabinet, and the cabinet's all full of pineapples from different sizes. And Hitler points to each one, and he points to the small one, and he says, no. And he keeps on going until the largest one. And the devil goes, yep. And he goes, you got to be kidding me.
I don't guess I've seen that one. Adam Sandler. Yeah, I should have seen that,
It's funny.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and I'll tell you, Lucky, good to see you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah.
Would you have a little bit of flu or something?
I don't know. I barely ever get sick. I can't remember the last time I got sick, but it started off like in the morning I was fine. Then like mid-morning I was like, I felt weird, but not sick.
Yeah.
And then it was like I barely ever get a headache.
Right.
And it just came on like a headache. Like I thought it was fumes or something from the garage. And then after the headache, I started getting cold chills. So I bundled up, with the jacket. I figured it was getting colder or something.
Yeah.
And then the day I was like I felt so drained. Like still not sick, but just like it was one of those friggin' fucked up cold drain days.
Yeah. No, we all get those.
Woke up in the middle of the night, and next you know, I'm blowing my nose, and my throat was killing me, and I was like, oh, well, here we go. Starting to get sick. Then the following morning, I woke up, and I went to work. I worked maybe about 2-3 hours, and I said, that's it. I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
This was yesterday morning, and it just hit me all at once, and I slept most of the day trying to battle it, and finally towards the end of the day, I was like, I have to go get some type of medicine because I'm not the type of person to take any medicine. So I walked from here to CVS, and I got some cough drops, the Halls. I figured that wasn't that bad. And then
Go ahead.
and then this other shit here.
You know what? You guys are
This stuff here.
Get back in here.
And it says on it, I read it, it says fever, sore throat, minor aches and pains, sneezing, runny nose, and cough. That's exactly what I had. So, as you see, I took 3 since yesterday. And I don't know if it was because of this, but I feel a little bit better where, I'm more.
You want a home remedy, Lucky, that'll make you feel good every day, and you need to look up the spice turmeric to find out all the benefits it has. But in the morning, and it kind of sounds gross, and it even tastes kind of gross. You take a shot glass and fill it almost full of olive oil, and then put a teaspoon of turmeric in that and mix it up and swallow it.
Yeah. Well.
And the real beauty of it is because turmeric is basically an Indian spice, and the beauty of it is you do that every day, and you fart it, you smell just like a 7-Eleven.
But
also, what would be good for that would be some like turkey tail mushroom. You dry them out and make them into a tea. That's really good for that. I mean, I'm getting into this mushroom hunting thing, so.
Well, mushrooms are really good for you.
Yeah.
Even like saltine crackers. I had like maybe 1 or 2 little saltine crackers all day yesterday, and it just didn't even like. I maybe had 1.5. That was it. Saltine crackers all day yesterday. Try to drink my coffee. When the coffee is nice and hot, but yet it feels like it curdles in your stomach. It's like you have 4 or 5 sips, and you said you can't even have that coffee no more.
Yeah,
that's how it was.
I've never been that sick.
Yeah.
Well,
it takes a lot for me not to have coffee, and tell you that.
Tell you what happened to me a while back. About a month ago, I went into Quick Trip. I don't know if you guys got those up there or not. But I got one of their chicken tacos. Buddy, it gave me food poisoning. I mean, I missed 4 days of work. I was down for 6 days. I went for 3 days without even eating. I mean, only I did, I just stayed in bed. I just slept. I probably lost right at 20 pounds. I mean, it really affected me.
I don't think what I had was food poisoning. I think it was just wear and tear, I guess,
I got food poisoning the last week. I cooked a Smithfield pork tenderloin. And I was fine the first day, and I ate it the second day. And the morning after, man, I had to squirt so bad I had to sit on the toilet for over 2 hours. and while I was sitting there, I got the dry heaves.
Ooh.
And I was sweating like it was 100 degrees up there, and I got dizzy and everything else. So it was definitely food poisoning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Food poisoning is really, I mean, that's some really bad, tough stuff. You know,
Oh,
a lot of
that
people. Go ahead.
that was so good, man. I made my own homemade teriyaki sauce.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Next time I do that, I'm gonna, because I have a seal meal with a an adapter to go on the top of a large mason jar,
Yeah.
Yep.
and I'll make that teriyaki sauce, and I'll put it in the mason jar, and then I'll throw the chicken down in there, and you put that top on and turn the
Back.
vacuum sealer on, and you can see actually the vacuum sealer pulling the air out of the meat and bringing
Yeah. Sucks it all right into the meat.
it sucks it right into it. It's wonderful. I mean, so what it would take normally like overnight,
Yeah.
you can do it. You can do it in just a couple minutes.
Yeah, for sure. I've got one of them.
That's
'Cause
my snack.
Mandarin oranges. You can't go wrong with them.
Nope.
Like Mandarin girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently I got on a kick, in the morning, because, I'm a single guy, I go to work, I'm looking to try to save a couple dollars and what I'm eating. So I started buying, canned fruit, and the mandarin oranges are great, but I guarantee if you bring a big can of those to work and eat them, by the time you get to lunch, you're going to be so fucking hungry you don't know what to do.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, but I buy like canned pears. I don't know if you ever tried them or not.
Yep.
Highly recommend them. They really do taste good. And I get like the fruit cocktail stuff. And, I try to buy the larger cans. Because you're eating it for breakfast. You need a little bit more. But I ain't got no problems with eating fruit in the morning for breakfast.
He said cocktail.
not that kind of cocktail. The one that's got the cherry in it.
There you go.
I think I have some of them somewhere too. Notice you only get one of the cherries, half a cherry in one of those cans, though.
Yeah, you don't get much. But actually, if you go to Walmart or something like that, and you're trying to buy them, go to Dollar Tree. I don't know if you got a Dollar Tree up there or not.
Where do you think all that's from?
Okay, Dollar Tree. They have a
We
pretty
got that A1 sauce for $1.25. Can't go wrong, right?
Yep, you got that shit right. I love my A1.
That's my little stockpile.
Yeah, I love my Dollar Tree. I go there every week. It's like my flashlight at work. It's my little pocket flashlight. I always carry it with me. It runs off AAA's batteries, and I go there. And, I get they've got alkaline batteries. Alkaline batteries, they're good. The ones I seen a test on the stuff that Dollar Tree sells, and dollar per burn hour, it actually beat out Duracell. They're good fucking batteries. I need 3 batteries each time. I'll buy 3 packs. That gives me four sets of batteries for my for my flashlight. I'm a big Dollar Tree shopper. It is what it is.
Can't go wrong,
I buy the rechargeable ones, and it ain't because I'm one of these save the earth motherfuckers.
I think you are.
You go to Walmart and get these here for, I think it's $1.40, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Go to the Dollar Tree, which this is what?
I haven't had SpaghettiOs in years.
15.6 ounces. This one, right?
Yeah.
Go to Dollar Tree and you get one for 22 ounces.
Yeah.
What would you rather do?
And it's only $1.25.
$1.25 for this one
Yep.
and $1.40 at Walmart.
Yep. Me, I'm the type of person. Any place I can save a dollar, I do. You know
Yep.
that
Then if
new.
you're really, really broke, like this is why I got these here. You get these here at Walmart, $2 for $1.
Yeah.
I get all freaking cheap stuff.
Well, I'm a big fan of corned beef. I love corned beef in the can.
Oh yeah, me too.
Nope.
And
You know what I got? Go
you
ahead,
go to Walmart, and Walmart's brand is $3.47, and Libby's brand is $5.47.
Yep.
But the little secret about that is you look at the top of the can, they both come from the same place,
Yep.
made in and packaged in Brazil.
Well, even if you go to Aldi, they're still like even at Aldi, they're like $5 a can. You know.
Yeah, I'm not paying $2 more a can for the Libby's label. Oh, those are good.
Yep.
I got 2 of them. Also, these here, I like to take these out and put them with my breakfast.
Diced potatoes.
Yep.
All right.
Fry them up in the thing. And then I got applesauce in a can.
Applesauce.
Yep. Here we go. Fruit cocktail with 1 cherry.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yep. 1
But
cherry. That's all it has. 1 cherry on it.
Yep, that's about all you're going to get. 1 cherry on it, and it's probably a half of one.
Half cherry. Yep.
You know,
And
isn't
then,
That was the last addition to the can when they were canning it.
yep. And the
I
sliced
love beef.
Nice
Yep,
beef.
I like those. The munch on.
They make a thing here with, like, someone makes a corned beef, the whole corned beef.
Yeah.
They'll take the
I got one.
leftovers and make it into something called red flannel hash.
Never heard
And
of that.
these, I get this for $1.25.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Nope. And I got a whole bunch of them.
I'll tell you something I like to do. I take a little bag of tuna and the instant macaroni and cheese in a little bowl, and I'll put the tuna in with the mac and cheese, stir it up. That's lunch for me.
Marvin, we have a lot in common, man. I make that quite often. I use Velveeta shells and cheese, though.
Oh yeah, well I'm about work time. You know what I mean? But yeah, Velvet better.
I do it a special way. I put the can of tuna on the bottom of the whatever bowl I'm eating out of it, and I stick 2 pieces of cheese on top of that. And then I cook my noodles. And when I'm done cooking the noodles, I add a couple of tablespoons of sour cream.
Oh yeah, I bet that really helps out.
And
I
I'll
like peas to mine.
put the cheese on top of that.
Can't go wrong.
And then I'll mix just a little bit of the cheese. I'll eat 5 or 6 spoonfuls, and then I'll mix it all the way up good. You want to talk about good?
Yep. But when I cook it like that, when I'm cooking like a whole box of it, you know what I mean? When I grew up, I used to eat that all the time, and my mom always put peas in it.
Yeah. Well,
That little sweetness of that pea in there just adds a little more flavor.
tuna in the macaroni and cheese, that's basically just tuna helper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, Robert. I used to work for Frito-Lay, and we sold to schools and restaurants and stuff, and none of the bags, we called them institutional bags.
Well, it doesn't look like he's going to go out of soup for a while.
No. Some of those soups are really good. I like them, but I don't like all of them.
Yeah.
I like
The
the,
one I have.
I like the Salisbury steak one.
I think that's what I have. No, this one here.
Ooh,
Spicy sirloin burger.
spicy sirloin burger.
That's what I have.
Maybe it's sirloin burger that I'm thinking about, just not the spicy one.
Yeah.
What do you pay for that? About $3?
What, this?
Yeah.
That's the local food bank.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of the stuff came from the food bank.
Yeah, I
well,
need
I
to.
know, you know, a can of soup like that's like $3, $3.50. You know, it's like
I'm not
TV.
ashamed. I'll say I get some of my stuff from the food bank.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I need to find out when the one that's here in town is open and go over there with the trike, and because a lot of times they give you things that I wouldn't buy in the store because of the price.
Well, where do
Yeah.
you think I get the sirloin, the T-bone steak from? That's where I got that from.
That's where you got it from? Wow.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, a lot of times they have them chicken cordon blues, the frozen ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
And
was frozen too.
I do get it every once in a while from Walmart, but it's $5.47 for two of them. You know,
Yep.
they sure are good. One's the cordon bleu, and the other one is broccoli and cheese.
Hell, whenever you go to the grocery store anymore, it costs so fucking much. You know,
It does, and you know what? These people that are going on TV saying the economy is doing great, they're, you know, they got a
they're-
pocket full of money.
Yeah. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, it just you know, they're going by the money they have.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about people that, you know, pay $8 for a pint of fucking ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah. We know who you're talking about.
Well, no,
But yeah,
hers
I
hers
agree.
hers was $10.
Oh, is it? Okay.
She laughed and said she had a freezer full.
No.
Well, you know, good for you.
Yep. But for me, you know, in my past life, you know, I was able to, you know, I was lucky in a way. You know what I mean? I was able to go out and buy a new car every 2 years, you know, a new car, a new truck, whatever I wanted. You know what I mean? But now it takes everything I make just to pay the bills.
Yeah.
You know,
I think we had this discussion last time I was live, how much rent and
Yeah.
how much people are making, and you know what you pay for rent and what do you got out of a year's salary. You know.
yeah, well, I pay $1,700 a month where I live at.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong.
So if you're making $35,000 a year in a year's salary, you know, times that for what you're paying a month.
Well,
to live.
I'm making more than that, but still.
I know, but I'm just saying, the average Joe.
Yeah, average Joe was working McDonald's. Yeah.
Yep.
It sucks this world. You know, and me, you know, I'm in the auto body. You know, I'm an you know, body man. You know, the industry. You know, I don't get cost of living raises or nothing like that. The only time I get a raise is when the insurance rates increase. You know, and they aren't increasing. You know, and the cars get more complicated. It gets more tough. I got one car right now that I put in both rockers, both sides of it, fixed the quarter panel, you know, which means, you know, all the interior's got to come out, you know, everything's got to come out of the car, you know. You know, I've already got 3 days of build up on it, you know. It's almost.
What's your worst car you ever worked on?
Well, this car in particular, right now, I'm doing The repair cost on it is $22,000. And the reason is, it's a little Honda Accord, no, Acura sport utility. The reason is that the car is not worth what is being spent on it. But there's one wreck on the right side, there's one wreck on the left side, and they're two different insurance companies. So they're not smart enough to put their heads together and say, "Oh, well, if we get together, we can total this car and it'll be much cheaper." No, they're going to pay for this major, massive repair on this car. But I've done repairs on cars that cost as much as cars cost new, and then I've had owners go back and sue the insurance companies.
So, out of all the cars that you rebuilt, what's
Yeah.
the worst car that you see all the time with same, type of damage? In other words, like Ford is always the worst to work on, or is it Dodge always worse to work
Volkswagen.
on?
As far as working on, Volkswagen. As far as my biggest repair, that would be on a police car, a Lawrenceville police car. And the reason it is, it was an SRTA, one of those hot rod, big bad, one of the good Chargers. You know what I mean? Very expensive car to start with, and then it had retractable spike strips in the front bumper. I've done a lot of the police car work. I've got checked out clearance. Say, I can order, like the rear view mirrors, 780s, 750s. You guys don't understand what it is. You know what I mean? It's all police shit. But yeah, that one was like, I think $47,000.
Wow.
It was way up there. I mean, the car was hit so hard in the side that actually the wheelbase on the right side of the car and the left side of the car were two different lengths. The car was bent in the middle, and I had to pull all of that out.
Wow.
One, and myself, I've never heard of a place that repairs them. Here in Maine, they have a place in Portland where they go take ones that have something wrong with them and just park them there, and that's Tesla.
Yeah.
They do not repair those.
Tesla doesn't know what to do about their problems.
But they don't have anybody no one is licensed to repair them.
It's like, say a year ago, I needed a lug nut cover. This little plastic cover that screws on the lug nut. You know what I mean? It took me like a month to get that from Tesla. They have changed their things right now, because the simple fact is people got Teslas, so they get wrecked and they aren't able to get them fixed. So Tesla is kind of giving in on that. And as far as working on Tesla is,
They're throwaway cars.
complicated. It's not.
So
Like a big old rechargeable battery. That's all it is.
I know they have a warranty on those. So what they're doing is they're taking the cars that are broken and giving them a different car.
Yeah. And another thing about it, when it comes to working on Teslas, okay, a Tesla versus a hybrid. I would take a Tesla all day long over the hybrid, because the hybrid will kill you. If you don't do the deactivation the way it's supposed to before you weld on it, that car can kill you. Take, for example, a Toyota Prius. What you do is you go in there and you pull out the control wires, and then you pull out the master plug. And if you don't do that in the right order, you'll burn up the wiring in the whole fucking car. And if you don't pull that plug on that big battery, that son of a bitch can kill you. And
Yeah.
if you touch it, it can kill you.
I mean, it's good that they replace their cars.
Yeah. But when you're spending $100,000+, you know.
I'd like to have one of those with the gull wing doors.
Well, let me tell you something about that one with the gull wing doors. There's a reason why it got a A1 safety rating. If you turn that car, if you was to get hit in the side and it turns over on its side or almost on its roof, all the batteries, all the weight in that car is at the bottom of the car, and it'll turn over back on its wheels.
Wow.
Yeah, unless it lands just squarely on the roof, that car is going to end up back on its wheels.
Well, I know they have a lot of room in them. I watched a lot of videos on them.
Yeah, I mean they're nice cars. I'm not going to knock them. I mean they are what they are. I got more neighbors out here with them, and
if I had the money to buy one of those, I'd also invest in a charging station that would I'd be able to charge from the sun.
Yeah. The only thing on that would be your charging time, unless you had had a major solar cell.
Yeah. Well,
Know.
yeah, you'd have to. The key to that is having enough batteries.
Yeah. Well, if you had a Tesla, what do they call that? Power panel or something like that.
Yeah, the one that the fast charge.
Batteries. Yeah.
It's like going from 110 to 220.
Yeah. Yeah, cars can be charged 220 if you want to get a fast charge. But the cells, they got their solar set up, and with what do they call it? Maybe Tesla Power Wall or something like that. And they come in and put it in your garage, and yeah.
Hi, baby girl. I love you. Give me a kiss. Oh, thank you. That was so sweet. Is there a reason, Luna, why your breath smells like Jackson's ass?
Lick you in the face.
Yeah, right on my nose. Yeah, again. Oh, he's jealous. You don't want him to come over here, huh, Luna? What, Jackson? What? Oh, thank you. He said, I'll give you kisses too. Yeah, go turn around so people can see your kiwis. No, if I ever went to solar, I'd do solar, and they have some really nice small windmill ones now.
Yeah, as long as you got the wind.
Yeah, well,
like me,
that's one thing where I'm at in the wintertime. You have a lot more wind than you do sun.
Well, that would be good.
And this doesn't. It's one of those that will, the way the blades are set up, it will. The blades will turn no matter which direction the wind's going.
I know what one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a newer one, and it's quite small.
Yeah, it is. It's not got no actual blades on it. It's kind of a round, long-looking thing.
Yeah, and they said one of those is just as much as 4 solar panels.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
All right, guys. I hate to cut it short, but I'm starting to get tired now.
All right. Well, we'll let you go. Always good talking to you, dude.
I could keep it on. We could stay live, and I'll shut my camera off.
Oh, that's all right. If you're tired, go to bed.
Yeah, I took my medicine, so it's making me drowsy. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for coming up.
Is that JC's? Is that Jay-Z's brother?
What's that?
Jay-Z's brother, Drowsy.
Oh yeah. No, that medicine I took.
It didn't take long.
It's
No,
kicking your butt. We know what it is.
I remember that you took a hit of the bowl, man, and you was like flying to the fucking moon. I don't want you was like Cheech Marin and Up in Smoke. I don't want. I never smoked no shit like that before,
what was
man.
that stuff?
What kind of shit is that? I never smoked no shit like that before. Luna, look.
But great talking to you guys, man.
Hey, you
Night
too,
time.
Mother. Take care.
And have a good evening. All right,
Go
man.
eat you
All
some
right.
fucking pineapple, huh?
And well,
Good night, guys.
it makes the meat tender.
All right. Good
Bye.
night.
Good
Kind
night.
of like